Hey everybody, it's Steve DeMarco. Hopefully you know that because you're watching my video. I was going to cover a lot of different stuff, this being my 6th vlog and whatnot, and it being a Friday night, and I was going to talk about my upcoming PCW shows, Saturday the 28th and then the following week on May 5th. But I got a call, actually yesterday, Thursday, and I was told that I wouldn't be needed on either show. And I asked why specifically, and the guy didn't have an answer. The writer didn't have an answer. So I'm not going to say his name, but people probably pretty much know who it is, and I don't really want to put him out there like that. So I did get other bookings. I'm going to start working for Quest for Champions Wrestling in Austin. Actually, a place that I started wrestling for was under a different name, but the same guys that started my original organization actually are there now, so it should be good to be back there. But since it doesn't really appear like I'm going to be back at PCW, I figured I had nothing to lose by saying anything. To the PCW fans, I want to say thank you for allowing me to entertain you for the 4 some odd years that I did entertain you. I hope you enjoyed every match that I was a part of, from my first to my last. To the guys in the back and the staff, well, to the staff first. All the cameramen, production people, guys like Jamie Aller, guys like Brandon, guys like JT, Richard Hill, Josh. You know, thanks for being there for me. Thanks for words of encouragement. Richard, thank you so much for being a friend, being a true friend when I needed it. Josh, same thing. I appreciate you guys. To the guys, my fellow workers, fellow wrestlers, the boys in the back, I got no bad words to say about any of you. I think that the roster's pretty talented overall, and you put on a great show, and you do a bang-up job with what you do, and I was really looking forward to coming back. The reality is that I had kind of some misgiving, but the reality was I wanted to come back. I wanted to come back as a way of healing myself through, over Ashleigh's death. Me and Ashleigh had so much history over there. That was basically her career was there, and she loved it immensely and liked being there. So it helped me. It helped me in a lot of ways, and it was hard at first to be back, but it got progressively easier. But again, man, the guys in the back, the guys who put on the show, nothing but the utmost respect for all of you. I enjoyed working all of you, and I'm looking forward to working with most of you again. But here's probably what's going to keep me from working at PCW. I had an issue, and I'll say what the issue is, because I was offended and hurt that at Ashleigh's funeral, the people that own PCW and the people that run PCW and the people that sign our paychecks and the people that told us what to do and preached loyalty and preached family did not show up for her funeral. Did not go pay their respects to the family. Did not really pay their respects to me. They gave me their condolences when they saw me, but they didn't go out of their way to show up to her funeral. She was part of that company for a few months. She was a big part of my act, I'll say that. It was Sexy Steve DeMarco and Tavia, or Tavia and DeMarco, however you want to put it. She was in my spotlight, and for being a guy that had been there for as long as I had been there and done the things I had done. But on top of that, I was friends with management. when I first came to PCW, I hung out with the Bussy boys, and I had a great time with those guys. I started helping them with the product and being part of the talent and really getting involved in it. You know, I felt like there was some kind of camaraderie, some kind of friendship, something that when a tragedy struck, such as, you know, Ashleigh was murdered, she passed away, and they kind of wanted to sweep it under the rug, in my opinion. That's my opinion. I'm not saying that for the company. This is just me right now talking. This isn't, hey, anything else. This isn't a way of trying to get back at them. I was genuinely hurt by the fact that they didn't show up to the funeral. I loved this girl more than anything. They could see it on my face, and they didn't show. I'm not talking about wrestlers, because I understand wrestlers. But when a person works for your company, had actually been there as recently as December, I felt like, hey, you guys would be there. But you weren't. And now I'm not working for you guys. I'm not sure if I'll ever work for you guys. I'm sure after this video comes out and it makes the airwaves, people are going to have their opinions. And honestly, you're not in my shoes. Don't try to figure out where I'm coming from unless you've been where I'm at. You know, I buried one of my best friends, probably my best friend, a woman I considered my soulmate, someone that I cared very deeply for. That wasn't just a friend. I mean, someone I was in love with, and that I'm still in love with, that I still struggle with it daily. Moments, minutes, hours, every waking, sleeping. I mean, it never ends. I am completely dealing with it. And I'm trying to do well with it. I'm trying to get back to training. I'm trying to get back into the flow of things and whatnot. But really, man, I was really upset. And now, well, I'm probably not going to be back there. But at PCW as a company, I don't have any ill things to say about it. I think it's a good product. I think you can stack it up there with pretty much anybody, and they'll give you your money's worth. But I'm looking forward to moving forward. Those people that are my friends that are still part of that, or those guys that I work with, I look forward to working with them. I look forward to maintaining the friendships that I have over there. I look forward to our paths crossing once again, and I'm looking forward to continuing my wrestling career and being passionate about it again, and working towards a common goal. I know this is kind of long, so I'm going to kind of real quickly. I've got Quest for Champions Wrestling April 28th, probably for the foreseeable future. I've also got UWA on May 20th, and I've got AMW, American Made Wrestling, on May 18th. But May 20th, all those PCW fans that are probably watching this, that's when I'll be back. It'll be in Fort Worth, UWA. Mike Page runs it, so I'm looking forward to hopefully you guys coming out. And for everyone else, man, I'm going to be hopefully rocking and rolling in Austin and elsewhere. I'm still working for PWA out of Houston, and I'm looking forward to that as well. And I've got Indywarz, a radio interview with Stan Callahan of Indywarz, probably a variety of topics, but that'll be Monday, April 30th. So I just kind of want to touch base with everybody. Sorry that this ran long, but I kind of had to rant a little bit. This will probably be outside of April 30th the last time you hear about it. So look forward to comments. Anything you guys want to talk about, feel free, man. I'm still playing Guitar Hero, by the way, and I look forward to putting out more videos. So probably put one out tomorrow and talk a little bit about the road trip. But everybody stay cool, stay sexy, stay classy. Later.